Hello everyone, my name is Ron Aguilar and this is my journal reflection about the union teachers issues. Firstly, I will mention what I consider are the main issues affecting teaching profession in Chile. The first one is lack of union. The second one are the negative working conditions that teachers deal with inside the classroom and school, such as overcrowded class, a lack of professional development, lack of resources, competition, and low salaries. And finally, there are some health problems that could affect future teachers in the future, such as depression, lack of confidence, and um, stress. Besides, I will state that in the case of English teachers, there is a new problem that we will face in the future, that is the constant comparison of our English with the English of a native speaker, and the constant correction that we will receive from our student regarding the use of the language, especially pronunciation. So it is important that us as future teachers know how to deal with this criticism and work in improving our English constantly in order to achieve average proficiency in the language. In the second part of the journal, I will talk about the feedback section uh, regarding the essay, the reflective essay that we had to write. In the positive or good aspect, my teacher told me that I have a good organization, good. I'm able to produce or write a paragraph following the structure of topic sentence, supporting sentence, and concluding sentence, and the idea is understandable. And my whole essay was coherent, so there was no space to misunderstanding while you read it. Finally, vocabulary. I use a long range of different words to refer to, for example, teachers. I use educators, teachers, professionals, and in other words, I'm able to use synonyms to express the same idea or the same concept in different using different words. Um, In contrast, in the negative aspect, on the things that I should work on are punctuation and use of APA, especially, and language structure. I need to work on asking questions, word order, tense, verb tense, and subject verb agreement, and the proper use of prepositions. I know which are my weakness. So in this semester, I work by my own in trying to improve my vocabulary to turn up different words in and try to use it in classes or in colloquial conversations. I work on clauses using the worksheet that was uploaded to the virtual, but I still have a problem with that, so I need to work on that uh, to do more exercises, especially write them pieces of exercise, for example. I work on comparative and superlative on my own because I still having problem using adjectives when I had to compare, when we had to, for example, I still using more easy in some oral presentations, and I need to work on my pronunciation and I need to choose an accent in order to have specific English, I mean, more or less. Um, for example, if I choose British accent, I should work on the pronunciation of British accent. Uh, that's it, basically. And finally, I will talk about the activities that caught my attention, and I think that it could be useful to work in my future teaching. For example, the use of worksheets, or for example, produce or give to my student a worksheet regarding the use of um, past tense, for example, will give you tools to learn grammar, and it will help them to have or improve the English, the basic English if they have a basic, or improve the good English if they have a better one, for example. Or for example, a wording in which they have to match the subject with the verb or whatever. Um, Beside the use of short stories to discuss a specific topic in the class, it could help us to to foster critical thinking among our students. And finally, the activity in which we had to organize a disorganized text or piece of text, it was good to know how we identify main ideas or concepts in a text and how we know the organization of it, and we use them to organize something that is a mess, basically. And I think that it will be helpful because my students will know how to manage and organize text, a previously written text by their own, following their own methods to get it together. So this was my journal. I hope you like it. Bye.